just want everyone to be a part of what Bowie's going through right now with his cat. Because it's amazing. What's up, you guys? We're live. I thought I'd give you a little bit of puppy cam while we're setting up a little bit. Okay, he has parked it in front of his fan so we can continue on with our regularly scheduled broadcasting. Yes. We had a wonderful little quick hiatus. Thank you guys for checking in on us and making sure we were cool. We were fine. What's up, you guys? Huh?
I don't think they did. Nobody said, when did they lie?
They did. It's on AT's Poor People. They're like, anybody heard from E and J lately? Yes.
I'm just giving you guys a hard time.
I know. Grammy Mimi, I wish I had that kind of puppy energy too. I don't think anyone has that kind of puppy energy except for my little bean. Not even Cujo has puppy zoomy energy. But he does that right when we're going live. Him and Pugsley just lose it. You guys hear it a lot, but that's what's actually happening. And it's a lot funnier, like, IRL. Because you can't even see the whole. They start over there and end up way over there. They're crazy. Anyways, tonight we're going to do another airbrush test. And the reason why we're doing these airbrush tests are because we know it works in resin because we've done the review for that already. And also because I can show you immediately how it looks without having to wait for it to dry in a mold or something like that. So, because Jeff left us hanging. B left him hanging. Rude. Jeff has a really early adventure in the morning on his new bicycle. Getting in shape. 1 mile at a time. Yeah, JJ, are you in Texas yet? I don't want to be a spoiler on that, but he's not in my house. Anyways, so that's what we're doing today. Stay tuned. I'm planning on it being completely awesome. So, this is the piece from last time. I'm going to show you guys in case you need a reminder of what she looks like. This is Mad Hatter. I can't see what you guys are looking at, but I'm hoping it's amazing from the different angles and etc. And tonight we're going to be using Mother Knows Best and Sea Witch. Mother Knows Best is like two-tone gold, and then Sea Witch is purple gold. This is yellow red, but the red is like secondary, and this one, the gold, is secondary. So we're planning on it being pretty immersion. Did you decide how we're going to do this? Am I going to go ahead and draw it out and then we're going to spray paint it, or?
Yeah. We can.
So for this piece, we're going to use some stencils we have had made for a while. This is called tracing paper.
Tracing paper, yeah.
That we have coated in heavy charcoal on one side so that it transfers when we redraw it out. And then we have the outside of the lip and the inside of the lip for mass spray coverage purposes. And when you're using Flip Flop, a Chameleon, or one of our 2Faced pigments, you have to put it over black for the best color shift results. So I think Jeff and I decided we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and use this and spray paint this black, right? And then draw it out with a white pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how far down do we want to do this?
I would come down a little more. Yeah. That's good. Wow, there's like, you didn't do anything to this camera, did you?
Mm-mm. Right now I'm just trying my best to make sure this is centered.
Alright, how's everybody doing today? I'm gonna
Now,
pop
I
this
need
chat
to
out
make
so
sure
I can
this is
bring it over
level.
here so it doesn't look like I'm not looking at y'all. I put this here so that we can have this.
This is my rust estimator.
Okay. So yeah, what we'll do, she'll trace that, do the other tracing, put the stuff down.
I need to go ahead and spray paint this first, right?
No,
I just asked
let's,
you that.
no, obviously I wasn't paying attention.
So why? Okay,
So put that down, then put that down, trace it, like do that so you know where that goes, and then put that down, then I'll put the contact paper on it, cut it out, spray paint it black. We have to put the drip on there, so.
a lot of this chalk is worn. Do you have any more graphite that we can?
It'll be
Enough?
fine. Yeah. No, you put the paper side down first. I mean the graphic down for that. Flip it, right? Or no?
We've never done the lips that way. It's always been
Well,
a
I'm
white
just.
bite.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking that's so dark that we've used it that it's. Never mind.
Right.
Sorry.
So well, that's why I was asking if we should put this stuff on the
No, it'll be fine. It'll be enough. Well, Teresa, you hang in there as long as you can. We appreciate it. What's up, JJ?
That's not too low.
Shane, what's up? Jacelyn? Is that how to say that? Jacelyn? That's a new name. Welcome. Caregiver mode for the next few weeks.
That's noble.
Hello, Claudia.
You said it's not too
Janine, Gina. No, that looks awesome. Put tape on that. Because you don't want that to move. Prep, babe, prep.
low. I know, I was for this part. I just want to go in there, get crazy.
So how's everybody's Sunday? What's up? What's new?
I keep forgetting it's Sunday.
We went and had an awesome time over at RK3 with Rhonda and her man Kenny. Can we see the Mad Hatter coaster? I don't think we have a Mad Hatter coaster, do we?
I did one that day.
Oh.
Where to get it.
She'll get it. She knows where it's at. Jen Germs, what's up? This camera, for some reason, is just bothering me. Lucy Cam, it looks a little not very colorful here.
I've done this before, like the whole stencil, and then after the fact realized I had it upside down. Very disappointing.
What's up, Lisa? Susan?
It's very faint. Probably can't even see it at home, so I'm gonna just go over it.
Was it light? Oh, that's all right. That'll give you a more of a double drawing, so you get used to drawing it. So if you don't have it, you know how to draw it. Muscle memory. Mind memory. Emma, what's happening? I guess I could probably be mixing those colors, huh? Do you have those?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Man, I really wish I could have got that adhesion promotion. I was looking all over for that. What was I doing? The natural or the... I was using that stuff over there.
Yeah.
So, let me get... So we're waiting on this stuff. We're up that over there. I'll use a little too thin transparent base. Oh. Forgot you put that silver in there. Oh, I need that. Give me those colors, will you? So we'll probably use a lot. Oh, but wait, I thought we were going to do a drip of just the color of the lip.
Yeah, but we're doing the detail and depth with sewage. All of it's mother. And what we're doing, like the shading and the lines with the
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
That's what I was saying, and you said use that one because it's a bigger contrast. You think it's a bad idea?
No, probably not.
Can they see this okay?
Oh, yeah.
Get a different camera angle. I didn't set up perfectly. I didn't have the dust-free sealed all the way. I don't know what camera you're in, so I'm just gonna
Yep, you're good.
get them all. Can you see the shift really well?
Yeah.
And
That's good.
the camera doesn't show all of the awesome.
No, when you're at one angle, it's difficult to see when there's one light source. What's up, Booger?
Mad Hatter is probably my favorite of all of them. It's okay, Moose. He didn't have his medicine this morning because we were driving, so he'll be getting that in like an hour. So, anyone have any questions about this process?
Let me just mix all this together. Like a little one and a big one.
Give me an X-Acto. I'll go ahead and cut this shape out. I don't know where your blade is.
It's right there. It should be right next to that. Here's a new.
Oh, I need to draw the drip first. How low are we gonna take this?
Low, can you go?
This makes me so nervous.
A little bit.
Do you need a scoopy?
No.
try to do this drip off the lowest point of the lip, because if you think about it, if something is dripping, it's going to go to the lowest point and then drip off. So you really want to try to find wherever that is. We're using a T-square. I don't think I want to go all the way to the bottom. I just want to go to where it's kind of symmetrical with how far I came in on the top to the bottom. So that's kind of about there. Right?
Should we have that little electric mixer?
I think it's up there somewhere, that frother.
Yeah.
What do you think about this drip length? Do you want to go lower?
No, that's good. You don't want to go too low. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to mix this stuff.
Want to go too thick or too thin? So I'm gonna.
Hello, Brandon. How are you?
About a pencil. Jeff will probably add an extra drippy somewhere. So I'm only going to.
Shane, I got some. I don't want to use this. I don't want to tell you guys to use this because this is a little bit more like a milky color. This is transparent base, so basically it's a transparent paint with no pigment in it. But this is from Auto Air. The paint that I like and I'm waiting on, which should be here already, but for some reason it said it had a problem delivering it, is will you give me that one, that empty bottle?
Yep.
It's from Createx. It's Createx transparent base.
Glass top
Nope.
coat?
The empty one. It's this Createx Colors illustration, and it's called transparent base. They go by numbers. 5090 illustration. This works just the same, but I feel like it's got a little bit more milky, so you have to put a little bit more down. Drippy lip. You can still use this stuff. It's not a big deal. I prefer the clearer. Alright. So there we go. We have that good. I have a bigger. I should just take that over there, right?
When you use contact paper, make sure you're doing it on a smooth surface. Because it doesn't like to stick to rough anything, so just keep that in mind. I am going to cut out only what we're going to spray paint black, which will be only this lip area and the eventual drip that Jeff will end up cutting out. Careful when using an X-Acto blade. It is not a joke how sharp these are. Don't push down too hard because you'll cut into your substrates. If it makes you feel better, you can draw out and like have a Cricut cut out your image for you, but Cricuts are limited in size. Right. Now I'm going to cut this out because I want this part to stay in so we can get this lip line. I'm going to cut just on the tooth side. What do you think? I'm going to cut just on the tooth side of the line because we're going to be airbrushing on the inside. It's hard to cut exactly on whatever line you have. So if you just give yourself a little bit of forgiveness with saying that you can cut on the inside of the line, it just tends to work out better.
You didn't have rabbits.
What?
Alright.
I left this strip for you to accentuate. We were gonna need more than one piece of masking anyways.
I don't know if that's pointing on her or not. I moved that without even. Oh, good.
All right, so this is all ready to go.
All right, sorry about that, y'all. So I ordered everybody. Hey, big storm rolling in. Where's the big storm rolling in at? Booger, I love that thing too, and for the longest time, I lost it, found it, forgot it had a light on it, clicked it, the light came on just a little, and then it went out for a long time because I thought maybe that's just one of those little watch battery, and I thought I guess I just never messed with it until I unscrewed one part of it. Didn't know that part unscrewed, and it was just a AAA battery. And I don't know where I got it. I probably got it from.
I have it linked on our Amazon.
Oh, sweet! They have it. We have it on Amazon. I'd love to get another one of those. Man. Emma, thank you very much. Sounds like a hurricane in Kentucky. Whoa, boy! Look at that little unicorn.
Aw, unicorn! Thanks for $1.99, Emma. It means a lot to us. Really appreciate it.
So you don't want to cut this out? You said.
I didn't know if you wanted to add like another.
Oh yeah, you have to. You don't want to add a back to it?
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to add like a second, like an H strip. And I didn't do the bulb because I always mess it up. Did you see what I'm saying? Hey guys, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all.
Where'd you get the drink? Ooh, a drink, please.
I had Troy and Abed in the morning stuck in my head. But now that I think about it, it'll probably turn into.
Somebody just said they have that song stuck in my head.
I always have that song stuck in my head. So, do you guys have any questions? Unfortunately for you guys, the unicorn was only $1.99. Probably lucky for me it wasn't $199 or Charlie would have sent me broke. Well, I appreciate it, Charlotte. Sorry, not Charlie. Charlotte. Oh, bug. Tink, tink. Yes, John, more sexy color changing paint. Today, it is golds and reds. This color is Mother Knows Best from Tangled, and this one is Sea Witch from Little Mermaid. I almost said Ariel. That's not real. Mad Hatter Coaster. He's so good at drawing drippies. Jen, what are you doing, lady? How are you feeling? I'm sorry, Jen. I'm glad you're discharged. I hate that hasn't been a fun time, but we love you, Jen. So this is the Mad Hatter coaster. You can't see much that way. You can see both colors. It goes from blue to purple to green, violet. Oh my goodness, I would never give my dog the Tiger King mullet. Never, never, not never, ever. Jeff, did you like using the too thin with the Createx?
I didn't have to.
You didn't have to.
I didn't have to. That's how thin that stuff was.
Everyone's so happy to see you, Jen. P.S. I got this ring from Ridiculously Cute's shop, aka Jen. Isn't it adorable? It's my favorite ring. Along with this from my bee. And I wear it all the time.
Did you already cut out? What did you cut out?
Everything that I drew out.
Even the lip? The whole lip?
I did the whole lip and around the teeth.
Okay.
The chrome on the coaster looks amazing. It does, doesn't it? I wasn't even paying attention to the chrome, but definitely has that mirror. Look, you can see the camera. There you guys are, right in there.
It doesn't feel like you cut that out. Oh, you did. I just want to make sure.
Hello, Janice West in Brisbane. Maybe one day we'll carry chrome like this. In the meantime, you can get it from Alto, and it's way too expensive for me to resell to you guys. So just get it from them. So, oh, you have one too, Teresa? I didn't realize how glittery the pigments are until I saw the 2Color video. Yeah, they are super glittery. You can't, it's, for some reason it kind of deadens them on streaming cameras, but you can see all the colors. Green, red, purple, and blue down there on the bottom. Well, I'm glad you're comfortable, Jen. I just hate that you're going through all this stuff. So, hi Vamp. Jen's in the room. Isn't it awesome? You're going to do great countertops on that, Vamp. I know it. So right now Jeff is just cutting out the drippies that he just drew in. Yeah, Susan, she's about to do her kitchen countertops. They're going to be amazing. She doesn't need luck. She's got this. I promise really soon it'll be more interesting. So, does anyone have any questions? Hey, Sue. So the reason why we're masking this off like this is because the lip area has to be black. But we want to have the option to keep the background white. What's up, Ocean? Janine, I am going to do the wood grain effect, the fairy wood. I love that look, and we just recently got all the stuff to do it, so that'll be in the next couple days. We'll do our version of a wood grain. It's so funny because we went down there and she was doing all the things that countertoppers want to know, which is Carrera, wood grain, large veins on a countertop, and jade and patina and all this like faux finish type look stuff. And of course we had to make it our own by adding fun colors or doing glitter. Emma, I have to do another octopus. It's going to be my next alcohol ink piece. But after that, I want to do another new animal. So I'm taking requests. Oh, Vamp, you even had to rebuild part of it. That is going to be amazing. What's up, Whitney? I'm glad you tuned in for the amount of time you could. I can't wait to see what you do with them, Jen. They should be there any day. Just so you guys know, I got really excited when we got the Mad Hatter pigment in and don't have them labeled. So if you ordered a bunch of them, the only one that doesn't have a name on it is going to be Mad Hatter. If you only ordered one, there won't be any confusion. It'll be just Mad Hatter. Ooh, a jellyfish would be good. A wolf would be cool. Lion, elephant would be awesome. Toucan. I love all those ideas. What's up, Karen? What is Jeff cutting? He is cutting out the... Do you need tape? He's cutting out the lip shape that we're going to be putting the chameleon colors onto. But before we do that, we have to mask off all the area that we don't want it so that it doesn't have any bleed out. A sperm whale. Ooh, that would be awesome. Evelyn, it's getting crazy in Florida because weather or because of the Rona? So we were out of the area for a couple days, and so Bowie couldn't play with the cats for those days, and now he is catching up.
He is catching 100%.
100%. Ooh, a shark would be brilliant. Seahorse, I'm down for that. I think that matter would be perfect for my mermaid piece. Absolutely. It's all the colors of the ocean's rainbow. That's what daughters are for, Susan. Ooh, a phoenix would be amazing.
Alright.
Corona is walking Nunu.
Tink, everybody.
Tink tink. You gonna get you some black spray paint?
Should I use black spray paint or should I just use black? No, that would take too long. Let's
This one's the
do.
one that takes
That would
forever
take
to dry,
forever.
right?
Yeah. Open that window, will you? So I don't. Poor speaker.
Is the Lego okay for this? Because
That's even worse. Let's get the. Just give me the. Here, I'm gonna take it over there.
I can't see.
Because I don't want to spray this down. I don't want to spray it up over there.
Yes, there's some. Where are you guys? Okay.
I'm not going to try to cover this in one shot. I'm just going to kind of pepper it. Just because if I try to cover it in one, it'll just be wet paint. Like, and it'll take forever to dry. So if I'm
Ooh, Pegasus.
plus it being white, it will it takes a couple coats. So if you just pepper it, hit it with the heat gun, let it dry, and then hit it again, it should be fine.
What's a steroid for asthma? I'm lost. We're doing amazing, Nene. Thank you for asking. You're in lockdown again in Melbourne. Dallas is gonna mess around and get put on another lockdown.
Yeah, these people here,
They don't care.
they love to party no matter what.
Does not matter.
Alright, so see, I'm just barely getting that. You can still see through there.
Hey, Stacy.
But the thing is, you don't want to hit
Pregnant
this
zone.
too hard because with the heat gun, because this stuff will start to shrivel up and move on you and get unsticky.
Unsticky.
And when you hit it really light like this, it gives it time to dry faster. Like it's very, very thin coats, and this stuff dries really fast, so you don't really have to worry about that.
What is that?
What is what? I had to cut that out because that's black.
I gotcha. I was confused. I was like, what is that? But it's what it's supposed to be. We'll get him, Beans. Don't you
See,
let
this
that
is
kitty
already
cat
dry,
punk you.
guys, like a little, where it layers a little bit. But that's fine. You want it to be a little tacky. You don't mind it because then that way the paint will stick a little bit better too as they go.
TG says, I'm so glad to be able to watch you arting. I've been in withdrawal. Well, we're happy to be here and we're happy you're here. What's up, TZ? I tend to be very heavy-handed with spray paint. Step back and get a larger spray cap. Oh, yeah. I call you S. Haley because that's what it says on your thing. But my mom's name is Susan, so I'm very accustomed to that name. Evening sunset in Dallas. It's dark on the East Coast
I'm
already.
only pushing down on the spray paint when I want paint. I'm not just going, wasting it, getting it all over the window seal. I'm just pushing when I want paint. It's like airbrush. I want that too.
Get him, Beans. Get him, Beans. Go get him. Go get him. Bowie, where's your kitty cat? Where's your kitty cat? Wore him out.
You see, you notice how far back I'm hitting this. I'm not putting it right up on there. So how's that look?
It looks good. It's just a solid black blob right now. Janine says, being able to watch you guys every day makes the lockdown a little bit easier. Oh, thank you. Our everything has spray paint on it, Miss Campbell. Hawaii is closed too. Hi, Nicole. Hey, Clara. Clara says, howdy, howdy. Nice big black spot. So proud? Yes. Agreed, Nicole. Pets are the best entertainment.
You know what this board is? This is that board I painted that girl and I overpainted it. For Skittles.
I was ordering the night Jeff was doing the shoe and ordered the wrong color, so I ended up ordering 3. Oh, I hope at least one of the 3 was the ones that you wanted. Who looks after the kitties when you're away? We have a friend stop in a couple times a day. I'll get that. It's okay, Beans. Go get him. Go get him. Where's your kitty cat? Where is he? Where's your kitty cat?
Really want to use. We have any.
I know, Bowie and the cat play. Usually they play the hardest right when we go live, but they play all the time. Did you have fun playing with your kissy cat, Bowie? I swear I'm going to start just a channel for Puppy Cam. Speaking of channels, don't forget to follow us on our secondary channel, ATD Timelapse, where you can find all the things we do here, most of them, over on our Timelapse channel. I miss your face, Jen.
Okay, now I'm just I'm trying to just pepper the areas that don't have a lot of paint. I mean, that aren't covered completely. Because you'll be able to tell with that paint, with the flip-flop, with the 2Faced, if it's a little whiter or darker. And this is pretty much covered. Like I said, I was barely pushing on that spray paint. See, this will dry a lot faster because I was just barely pushing on it.
Thank you, Clara. Are you just so exhausted, Bowie? He's just sitting in his Beyonce fan, like he has missed them. Not the cats, the fans. Same TG. Same TG. Oh, yeah, I feel much better. Thank you guys for asking. That sinus, I still have a little bit of headache right here, but nah. That's awesome, Clara. I'm going to try to be down there on the 26th. Well, I appreciate the thumb, Rachel. Evelyn said, why the long bottom to the black spot?
Because it's a drip. All right,
Drip.
I need the paint, please.
That's the first one. Just gonna set this right.
I always stir this up because I think this stuff is pretty heavy. That powder is pretty heavy in this mixture here. So you don't want to see it a lot. You want to get it all over. And I'm gonna do this the same way. I'm just barely gonna. I'm gonna put a light coat and dry it. I'm just gonna try to do an even coat. I think what happened the last time is better if I do it in circle. Like if I go in a circle, it's better than trying to put it in a line. You know, if you try to do it in a line, then it'll be here, it'll be nice, but the overspray, it'll be, so we're gonna try to go in a circle.
Yeah, it was real bad for my face for a minute there. Thought it looked kind of like a tree or mushroom. It'll look more like what we're talking about here in ein Minuten. If you get a chance, can you measure Jeff's wrist and message me? Kind of convenient, although. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Now the inside the mouth is going to be blown out. I'm trying to make it do.
And I'm obviously you can see that I'm about 8 inches, 9 inches back. Because if I go too far forward, I don't want a solid line up there. Why don't you just get my
It's too big. Basically, you slip it off your wrist. It's too big, right?
Alright, so let's put this on low. Give this a little heat. This stuff dries really fast, so.
Rod is 10 inches. No worries, Nene. Hope you feel better
I don't
too.
know if that other stuff's gonna make a difference.
It's darker. I will give that a shot, Ocean. I think I have Nasonex. So the pigment he mixed with for the airbrush is this one, right? The Auto Air.
Yes.
For this one, he used this. Number 4004 Transparent Base by Auto Air Colors. It is water-based.
But I think that stuff makes it a little milky, which I'm not a fan of.
True. So what he recommends is this stuff by Createx Illustration Colors.
Really well, so this is changing as I'm looking at it.
This is clear.
Yeah, you really want the biggest needle or cone that you have. Because that stuff really needs a lot of room to push through your airbrush.
Green beans.
That is already dry, you guys. That's crazy.
So that one does quicker than the Createx.
Definitely have a fan on, a window open, because this stuff goes everywhere.
Yeah, he's using an Iwata Eclipse. Are you using the Tux or the other one?
No, I'm using just Eclipse.
Yeah, he's using the Eclipse. Miss Susan Campbell said, I'm super confused with the needles. The larger the needle gives you more paint, right?
Yes. Like, the thing is, the larger the needle, like, look at this. I'm going to show you. Hopefully this one. The other airbrushes have a really tiny cone. You see this little cone? This end of it is a lot bigger than detailed airbrushes. I mean, they're literally half the size of this thing. I want to say this is 0.3. I think. I'm not sure. It's whatever. It's normally whatever comes in the Iwata Eclipse. I can show you the. No, maybe not. I don't know where that's at. Now that I have this all down, I'm just going to kind of go online and see if I can get it. Because I'm trying to spray this like, oh yeah, there's a big difference in that. Just looking at it. You see, if I open this up, like, if I were to push this back, this is literally, the needle is completely like out of that little cone back here. So if I push down, all that paint gets to come out of that cone. And the reason why there was nothing is because you have to push down for air and then pull back for paint. See, there's nothing coming out, and then when you pull back, the paint comes out.
Yep. Bowie and Pug are just having a ball. I don't even know where Pugsley is. Wednesday's over here. Just waiting for someone to run past her. What is that, Kit Kat? Is this your Kit Kat? And come get her?
I'm already out of that.
Do I need to mix you with something?
No. This is probably getting over here. It's just, wow. That's pretty amazing. Dang, this is pretty much covered.
Wait, since Jeff painted himself, does that mean he is in fact 2Faced now? Yes. Apparently, yes. Ooh, that's crazy. That's Haley.
Good change.
Yeah. I love the sound of their little feet tippy-tapping across the floor when they chase each other. It's super cute until it's 3 a.m. What's up, MCATs?
Alright, let's see if that has its color. I don't have to wash that airbrush out because I have a second airbrush over here that brought. We have to set up so I have 2 over here and 2 over on the desk, so we don't have to keep swapping them out.
So the first color was called Mother Knows Best. Play on Tangled. From that place that has some amusement parks.
I honestly don't know if this is
We will find out, John. And this color that he's going to try to add some accent colors, some depth, is called Sea Witch. Don't know if it's going to work. That's what we're here for, to try things and see if it does work so that you guys can do them without having to do the test, right? Right. Babe, you got enough going on. Come on, Beans, just wait right there. Get down.
It might give it a nice little edge, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, who knows? We'll see.
Oh, I didn't know that, Clara. I had assumed it was from a lot of different things. What's up, 755? I have not tried it yet, Rod. Or Adam. Did you just line it?
Yeah.
Okay, I can definitely see what that is. Instead of it being darker, it's almost like a highlight.
Yeah.
I think a couple coats of that and it'll be like extra noticeable. But you never know because it's not over black at this point. It's over another Chameleon. But we'll see. Shelly, It'll look really good, Shelly, for sure.
This is really funny here.
What happened?
Nothing. I think this needs just. This should be a brand new video. Mine didn't fit that. Was not. There we go.
Thank you, Nene.
This was that was cut.
Exactly, Shelly, and it'll look really good. JJ said, love these 2Faced pigments and y'all ain't bad either.
Oh.
Mwahaha. Something. Oh yeah. Are you almost here yet, JJ? So Jeff's going to use one of his stencils that you can find in our stencil set, available on artistofdeath.com. We need to set up a camera on the other side of you.
No, because this side is you won't be able to see.
It's true.
This is just because I'm using this.
Yeah. Y'all will really like the 2Faced pigments. I'm trying to figure out a good piece to I'm thinking it'll probably be an underwater scene or an outer space scene for doing a big large resin piece with it. JJ is just having his best life. Evelyn, it is extensive. And I still have to do a lip piece for him too. Claudia, if you let me know, I can forward you an SDS sheet. JJ says trying to arrange to leave on the 20th.
When you put clear on
Rachel, as soon as I get them, y'all will have them for the super chameleons. I've got just resin. I'm waiting on an order from them, and also something.
This is difficult because I really can't see like where this is going. I can kind of see these lines because I use the stencil.
What if we did black and then that over it?
I just want to see what this looks like. I'm loving this.
I'm loving it. Anyway, send me a message about that, Claudia, because I'll 100% forget. It'll probably be a space theme, John, because I haven't done one of those in a while.
Let's see, we're good on that. Yeah, I didn't even have to make it like that.
Do you have any somethings that we can store that in?
Yeah, those little bottles over here. Will you give me?
When you said right, oh. What do you have left over of?
About
Thanks for tuning in, Emma. Have an awesome day.
What is this? Sea Witch?
Absolutely, Karen. Sea Witch is the darker one, and Mother Knows Best is the golder one. I have this, do you need a funnel? Thank you, Clara. Bye, TG. And for this airbrush stuff, you can store it. So that's super handy. Handy dandy indeed.
All right. Ready to take it off?
Oh yeah. Oh, what? You gonna leave that on and do the teeth? Or you're gonna take that off and do the teeth, or you wanna? Right, it won't matter either way. Thank you, Pamela. What flavor is that? The one that's on there right now is Mother Knows Best with a little bit of Sea Witch for some definition, which it's hard to see on the camera, but we'll do a true color video to show. When he moves it, you can see kind of like a purpley, like a highlight, and that's gonna be the Sea Witch. So right now, just pulling off the masking from the teeth so that he can airbrush those in.
I'm going to keep this part so I can make a shadow.
Same damp.
Turn that little thing off, please.
That's good.
Sure that's been that needle.
Yeah? I know, taking off contact paper is
Can you turn that
so...
down just a little bit?
Okay. So it's on...
Just
20.
turn it. No, just turn it a little.
You want me to turn it less than 20?
Down, yes. Stop.
Now you're...
Yes.
Okay.
That's good. Thank you. So since I don't have, I should just see if I can mask that off. I don't want to cut into that. It's not coming off. It's painted on, so I think it'll be alright. I'm just gonna shade this just a little bit and see what happens.
Bowie, where's your kitty cats? Where's your kitty cat? Where is he? Thank you, Nene, for the reminder about
Most
our...
likely will take this off because I don't want to.
Jimmy cut you off a slice of masking.
Let's give this a little bit of a release. Yeah, because I want these lines I'm gonna have to do, and I don't want to go up into that.
Want a new what? A new blade? How can you tell when you need a new one?
Because you have to push harder to cut it.
You're just doing a team, right?
No, but I don't want it to go off into this area.
So in love with Pugsley. He is right here.
You know, I worry. Let me see if I can put this on here. I don't think we've done this yet. I don't think we've masked this off.
You haven't.
Oh, sweet.
It doesn't remove anything?
I thought it might take a little bit off. And it looked like it did. So what I'm going to do is not press it on that part. I'm just going to press it. See, it doesn't want to stick to that. So that's kind of a good thing. Because it's, think about it, there's like glitter on here. So this stuff does not want to stick. So I'm going to put a piece of tape here. So, hopefully now, here's what I'll show you guys how I like to do teeth. Since I already have a cutout of this, I'm going to cut out each tooth. But you have to be very careful doing this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up into the lip just a teeny bit. Because if I try to cut this perfect between the teeth and the lip, and I get just a little, if I go below this line, and when I pull this out, there's going to be a piece of masking of white will be right there. So, and then when I peel this off, you'll be able to see the lip, a big piece of white, and then the shadow, and you don't want that. I'd rather paint this a little bit darker than grab and not have any protection over that. Basically, I'm just a little bit into the lips. And this will definitely give the lips a little bit more definition too. But I'm not going to be spraying it like super heavy. Because this is just for shadow, a little bit of depth.
He's getting crazy. Do y'all's cats lick you? Anyone? Hey, be sweet. I know, he's getting huge. Wednesday is much smaller.
Separate these teeth just a little bit. I'm going to cut these teeth out. I'm gonna cut this line out right here. I'm not gonna spray it hard, like at all. Like you're not trying to make like a super dark line. You're just gonna hit this with a little bit of airbrush. Because you're just wanting a little separation. I'm gonna do.
You guys, anyone else's cat do this?
Take this tooth out. I'm going to leave this in here. I'm just going to spray this just a little bit. Just so that I get a little shadow back here on this tooth. This tooth's going to be darker because it's a little more inside of your mouth. So this line, you know, you're going to hit that a little bit harder. And up at the top, too. Just a little bit at the top. And remember, it does not take much at all.
All right, Beans.
You can always go back when you take this off and get it a little darker if you want. See, it's just, I barely just hit that. And I'm going to go in the corner because you know how teeth are kind of rounded. I'm just going to make a little line right here. Just tweak a little bit. Uneven surface. Teeth is not completely.
She was going after one of the wires and slipped both of them off. Genius kitties.
I'm not trying to make this dark because this is already a dark lip here.
So you're doing it one tooth at a time?
Yeah.
Is there a benefit to that over full?
Well, yeah, because then you won't have
Ah,
that line right there. But I'm going to come back and do the other side of this line anyway, so I don't want it to look lopsided. I'm going to hit that right.
come on, Pud Pud. And Beansy. Where's your kitty cat? Where's your kitty cat? Where is he? Where is he? Your kitty cat? You can come up here? You can come up here with me? Come up here? Come on. Come up here with me. Come on. Up. Up. Oh, what a big jumper.
These teeth are a little bit more inside the mouth as well, so you can darken these in a little bit.
You can do this shading part with a paintbrush. It's just a little bit more difficult. For me anyways. Not that I can do the airbrush part, but I don't blend with paintbrush very well.
You actually can.
Angel Words Designs, thank you so much. Yes, that's why we call him our little jumping bean.
I don't know how I just got that dark. It should not be that dark. I'm going to darken all of this. Alright. So I think that's good. I'm going to leave the stencil
Get down, big boy. We really appreciate it, Angel Ridge Designs. So if you happen to get something a little too dark, it's not the end of the world though, yeah? She loves laying in Jeff's chair, actually. To Wednesday, this is her chair. Big girl cat. Say hi to everybody, Wednesday. Your yellow eyes. She's a bit smaller than Pug Pug.
There we go. Alright, now I'm going to do the shadow. When you do the shadow, you really do not have to put... You know what? Let's try this off a little bit. I don't know.
Clara, this is our house every night.
Let's just take this off. We won't even do this on here.
Evelyn
Normally I would
says
leave it
looking
on while I
good.
do the shadow, but it's not necessary right now. Get this with the heat done. Because sometimes when you spray this transparent, it'll layer and then it won't dry as fast as you think it's drying. And then you touch it and your fingerprint will be on it and then you'll ruin it forever.
Forever.
So always make sure your transfer or your transparent paint is dry. Alright, so what I like to do when I do a shadow, put it over where it would be, bring it down about a half inch, and then move it over to the left or right, depending on which way you want your shadow. I want the shadow to go over on these teeth, so I'm going to drop it down.
What was that?
Can't tell because of how the those curled, so I couldn't.
From like a quick glance on the camera, it looks like someone just with their mouth open real wide and small teeth.
And I'm barely hitting this with the airbrush. It's a little bit harder over here just because. There you go. Gotcha.
Yeah, Angel Ridge, you really need to be very specific and delicate with how many lines you put into your geode. It's super easy, surprisingly, for it to get busy.
Hey, you kids, get off my lawn!
That
There's a
just,
couple bicyclers out there. Kind of yell at them.
they were on our lawn, aka the public sidewalk,
AKA ATV sidewalk.
aka TD sidewalk.
Now all I'm doing is closing his mouth off because it's the same color as the
And it's okay for some of the shading to get on the teeth because they're supposed to be dimensional anyways. Yep. I thought you were doing directional lines on the lips for some reason. Hi, Margot.
Hello.
Susan Campbell, she probably means she's drawing out the shape of where her lines go before she adds any resin to kind of give her some direction on where she wants the lines to be and how thick. Did y'all see him steal that right off the table? how thick she wants her lines to go and where her flow is going to be. I mean, it's not a bad idea. My geode maps never work out. I never follow them. Well, I had you guys on ZooCam, but they have calmed down a bit, it seems. Bowie?
What do you think we should do? What do you think we should do a little pop party and just take like white paint pen and just be like that? Or you just want to leave it like this? I'm going to put a shadow right here.
For sure the shadow. In terms of the white, Bowie, what are you doing? That's not yours. He said, "It's mine now," haha, and ran off. Is what he said. I heard it. He said, "Ha!" and put one of his paws in the air and waved it like he didn't care. No? No one? All right. We got some votes on white airbrush highlights. I don't know if he wants to break out white airbrush, but you never know. We know what you meant, Evelyn. Oh. These guys are back. And their tails look extra extreme. So it looks like they're going to be playing. Pug Pug, come up here. Come on. You can do it. You did it! Okay. Get him, Beans. Bo, is there a kitty cat? It's right here. Come here. Oh, what's that? Bowie. Go get him. Absolutely, Margot. Yeah, Susan, I will end up adding resin. They do. They straight up sound like hippos. Maybe even hypos. Some people may have hypos. It's fine. Super. They're in the paint. That's where they should be. Little girl cat, get down. It's not for you. Come on, little girl cat. Oh wait, tell your kitty cats to calm down. Hypos are hyperactive hippos. Fair enough. Get her belly. I like that just
Black over there.
shading gray. Here's a carbon black.
We should just paint that in.
Do you ever worry about them going out a window? We typically have screens that we'll put in to the windows. And yeah, they've gone out the windows a couple of times, but we have like a fair sized ledge out there, so we pulled them back in as soon as we saw them escape.
They know they're gonna fall. Cats have a good depth perception, like they know they're up high. So I honestly don't think they're gonna jump out the window.
I hope you like it, TZ. It looks so different in person.
What's that?
The lips, I mean, of course they look like that, like they do on camera, but like walking over there to hand you something and seeing the shift. So right now you're just paintbrushing in between the teeth. Hey Sam. Keep it down out there. Hey Beansy Butt. Hey Beansy Butt. Yes, Evelyn, it is. Well, it's more like the main color is a yellow red called Mother Knows Best, and then the extra color he added on is like a goldish bluey or purpley, and that's called Sea Witch. Can you link the Createx Jeff used? Sure. Give me 2 seconds. Beans.
see the drip there. Shadow. Not sure how that looks. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take an eraser. I'm going to take this, it's a pretty rough eraser. And I know what's going to happen, so I don't want to push too hard.
Ooh, airbrush tricks.
Dude,
that one's too low.
It's too low?
Yeah. And it's real zoomed back.
I can see the drip.
Which drip?
This one.
No. Lower.
This one kind of short.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, well, move that. You're not talking to me. So what I'm going to do, how's that look?
It's perfect.
Is I'm just going to make some little lines just to break up those very mono shade, and there's no like a highlight. And, you know, sometimes teeth have a little bit of highlight. Because they're kind of textured. I'm going to go right along this guy here. So maybe highlight this line just to give it some little texture here in the teeth.
So essentially he's lifting his airbrush in some areas with that rough eraser.
Yeah.
Kind of like a
And I'm
highlight.
barely, like I'm really just barely pushing on this, because if I do it really, like if I do it hard, this is a very coarse, this is a pen eraser. I got these on Amazon. These are perfect for highlights and lowlights. Like you could do some damage with these if you're not careful.
It's really hard to fix an airbrush error because the paint builds. And so if you like sneeze and your eraser hits the wrong part, you probably just have to cover that area, because to fix it would be almost impossible, right, B?
Yeah. Airbrush paint layers. Yeah, I like that. Are we gonna resin this? I think so. Just this or no? Can we do it tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, let's let this paint dry, because I don't know how
We
this
layered a lot in
reacts.
there.
Yeah. I love it.
Let's see if
No, that guy was up there. Although this is gonna be in the way.
will you just hold that around so I can see if it.
I was just gonna put it back over here.
Where's that freckle color in there?
Stop.
Come here, push it.
No, it looks like paint. I'm just gonna show up.
Everyone says, well done. So if you put it back on that table, we can give everyone an overhead view and hopefully they can see what.
How does that look?
You need to come towards you. I mean, it's in there.
It's in there?
Yeah, it's in there.
You can see those lines from here.
Which lines?
I wonder if, like, I bet you could put just a little bit of transparent black because it's transparent. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I think when we put
It looks
When we
gold
put-
from standing right here, so like do it this way.
when we put resin on it, it's gonna change. It's hard because there's like 3 different lights up here and then one big one right there. So there's just like all these directional lights coming from the same angle.
Better 1 or 2?
Now it's dark. Turn it off? Yeah, it's not really. We're just gonna have to put resin on it tomorrow.
I'm gonna do a true color video.
All right.
You guys are gonna love how this looks on camera. Alright, let's upload this bad boy so you guys can see the true color video.
Alright.
Check it out on ATD's Poor People.
Ew. Alright, so that will be all for tonight, folks, on this lovely Sunday evening. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope we've entertained you. Learned something a little bit. I hope so. What was I going to say? Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Shelly. What's up, Jan? You're joining a little late. That's all right. Late's better than never. So tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll put. I want to let this dry because I put a lot of paint on there, and I don't know how that's going to look with. We put some.
Tune into ATD's Poor People to see the true color video because that's where you can really see these colors.
Colors.
Like, look at the difference.
Colors. Oh yeah. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Booger. All right, you guys have an awesome night. Gosh. No, looks great. Oh yeah, look at that. It looks totally different.
Mm-hmm.
It's because you can move. Well, there you go. There you have it. You can see the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm excited to do that tomorrow. So we might do that a little early tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Margot. You guys have an awesome rest of your night. Hope you had an awesome weekend. Just because it's Monday, think of it as Friday, and it'll be Friday before you know it.
Well, you can really see those. Like,
Know it.
No.
I think I could probably put a little a little transparent black in that and darken those a little bit, I think that would work. We'll see. We'll find out. So read all this stuff. Doink, doink, doink. Those are all of our social media groups, our Venmo, our PayPal. Thank you for donation. If you've donated, thank you very much. It 100% helps us do what we do every day. And we really appreciate it. We thank you so much. Be kind to one another. You know what somebody's going through. And we will see you tomorrow on Monday. Bye.
Bye-bye.